So Chito Vera, it's main event, Southern California. You got fans in the building. I mean, I gotta imagine you're pretty excited about this opportunity, man. What's the emotions like for you right now?
Dude, it feels good. It feels fuck. I'm just grateful with knowing every single thing I did until today. It's just paying off. I'm happy. I'm excited. Most important thing, I'm fucking ready, and I can't wait to get in there Saturday night.
I love it. Second straight main event, obviously. I did wonder. I mean, I know you'd like to go out there and get a finish, but going 5 rounds with Rob Font, knowing that you can do it now, I mean, was that like a beneficial night for you to get the feel of 5 rounds under your belt?
Um, it usually is what it is. It's the way the fight played off. I heard him a lot. It's not like I didn't try. I was trying to put him out. The guy got a heart, but also maybe leave it out there too much. But I don't care if you're taking it. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm not gonna get discouraged. I'm not gonna get tired. You can bet your house in that. And it was just a great fight. He's a tough guy. I think no one did that to him before, and I was getting there and went hard, and I was like, it's either me and you, and I like myself better.
Did you? I mean, like you said, man, I think you're always training 100%, man. But did you change anything after that one to say like, okay, we got to do this differently so that we're ready for these 5 rounders, or did it just prove that everything you were doing was right on?
It's just consistency, man. It's just consistency over time. Like the fight was over, the whole night before we even went for a drink or anything. We just talk about it. We digest it. We talk pros and cons and what was good, what wasn't very good. Like, dude, Perillo is top notch. Like, that guy is not fucking around. Like, that guy's not like, yeah, fight's over. No, like, we had like a serious conversation about what happened, what he would like to see more. I talk about my opinion. Like, we take this shit seriously. Like, that's why he make world champions. Like, he really do. Like, if you have somebody with what it takes to become a world champion, he's gonna get it. And consistency. The fight was over, and then I took, of course, Sunday off. Monday, my family was still here, so enjoy my dad and mom before they go back to Ecuador. And by Wednesday, I was already in the gym hitting meets. I was like it's just, I really think that people believe once the fight's over, it's time to go and fuck themselves. Like, eat like a pig, drink like an idiot, go to 20 different parties, and almost use that victory to like get away with all this craziness at night and Hollywood. And I'm like, sure, that's cool. I've been there, yeah, a couple of times. It's cool. You see the people, everybody's kissing your ass, but then it's like, is that gonna make you win again? Maybe not. So the only thing that's gonna really make you win is staying consistent in the gym, because then you don't have to play catch up. When they called me, you wanna fight August 13th, I was like, I look at Perillo and I was like, you like the day? Like, are you okay with that? He's like, yeah. And I was like, cool. I told him, Jason, yeah, sure, take it. And then you don't have to play catch up. You don't have to be like, fuck, I need to start running. I need to start doing this. Oh, my boxing is not good. Oh, I haven't grappled in a month. I'm like, that's your fucking job. We're supposed to do this every day. So might as well do it.
Well said. So when the call came in, I mean, technically you're fighting down in the rankings, right? But this is a former champ. This is a legend. So did you have to consider it all? Like, oh, is this the right move for us, or did you say, hell yeah, that's another legend I can put on my resume?
Um, Dominic is still not that. Dominic's not a guy that is gonna get in there and just give up. Yeah, he's number 8, but let's be honest. Did the rankings matters? Did the rankings are like real? Like, rankings are shit. Rankings may say nothing. Like, I don't like, if you ask me right now, I don't know who makes them. I don't know if it's the UFC. I heard it's the media people. At the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter. You wanna be a world champion, win fight. If you're beating number 10, number 8, number 2, it doesn't really matter. Like honestly, it never matters. Like you have a guy comes hard in the UFC in a fight goes to, or in two fights go to top 15 just because he's a prospect. That guy's getting a title shot if he beats number 7. Doesn't matter. So bothers me? Not at all. I don't give a fuck. If there's people that is cooler than others, you gotta accept that. Like if you're not cool, you're a dry tomato. That's on you. So I don't look this fight that I'm going backwards or looking down. I'm thinking I'm fighting for the belt because winning brings everything. So a good win on Saturday night would probably set me up for a title shot. And guess what? If that don't happen, I don't give a fuck. I keep going. I keep working. I just I just have a mindset that I really decline bitching for everything. I don't do that. I don't do that in my life. Like if I'm cutting weight, I don't bitch because I'm hungry. I don't bitch because people is eating around me. That's my job. I get paid to make weight. So I just like to do things right, and I hate complaining. So you guys won't see me complain very often.
I love it. That's a commendable attitude for sure. Well, so what do you make of Dominic? And how do you prepare for him? I mean, did you get somebody to try to do what Dominic does? I mean, obviously it's kind of unique, or do you just kind of focus on yourself? Like, I guess, how did you prepare for him?
Just train my ass off, wrestle a lot, spar, make sure my conditioning is top notch like usual, grapple a lot, the typical. And yeah, he moves a lot. So that's what Perillo comes in play because he can move. As when he was a pro boxer, he moved beautiful. So he can move. He can help you to punch in the goal. So we're not in front of each other. Jab, cross, hook, nice, slip, under. We don't do that bullshit. So I believe I put all my trust on him because it is what it is. He's that good. He's a great coach, and he keep my mind right, and he makes sure I'm good. So I'm ready to go. There's people get too crazy when they want to mimic an opponent, and it's like, hey, every 30 seconds he blinks the eye. So blink the eye to me, so I prepare mentally. There's so much low level things going on in MMA that sometimes it's just funny, dude. Just fucking train hard. Usman said the best one time, and he's not like I'm his biggest fan, but he said it the best. Hit the bag hard, spar hard, wrestle hard, grapple hard, fuck off. Hey, I like that champion. Thank you.
Pretty simple advice, but key advice for sure. I'm sure your family will be in the building on Saturday, Chito. I was wanted to ask you about that. Do they watch your fights close? Like, are they into it? Or are they so nervous that they're covering the eyes up and turning away? What do they do?
Dude, it's hard. This is a fucked up. This is a fucked up job. Like, yeah, wife, kids coming, mom, dad, uncle, auntie from Ecuador, they're coming. I think my dad, because it's kind of like an old school man, it's easier. But let's be real. There's there's no one having a good time. Everybody wake up that they want to shed their pants. They're seeing somebody they love get punched in the face, and they can only release and be happy when I win. And if the things don't go my way, they're gonna be sad. They just wanna make sure I'm working in all pieces together. But fighting is fighting is dark, man. Fighting is hard. It's crazy to watch somebody you love doing it. It's the closest thing to being real war or being a gangster. Like just imagine you put your family in the corner when you're doing a coke deal with a dealership that can kill you. It's like, hey mom, wait for me here. I'm gonna give this cocaine to this guy. He's gonna give me money, but there's a chance he shoot me in the face. It's it's really close to that. Like you can go watch your husband play any game. You might feel the nerves, but it's called a fucking game. These ain't games. And I think that's why I train this hard. Just because I understand how fucked up this is. Not just for me, but for everybody that love me. Like the people in my corner, they feel the same I'm feeling. My opponent, his corner, his family. His fighting is fucked up. But I'm good at it, so
It's
might
the
as well
truth,
prepare
man.
correctly.
It's the craziest sport. Like, man, I love the sport. It's the greatest thing on earth, but it's the worst thing on earth too. It's the weirdest thing ever, right? It's the highest the highs, the lowest the lows. It's great, and it puts your families through some weird stuff, man. It is the weirdest sport, isn't it?
It is, and the best thing you can do is keeping it real. Like, you know, don't focus too much on the outside. Don't focus too much on the lights. Don't focus too much on what people say, because at the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, you can have 20 million followers. None of those fuckers are fighting for you. It's good to have them. You make money and everything, but honestly, I just like to keep it real and be honest with myself. Like, just be a better man than you were yesterday. Work hard, keep going. At the end of the day, if I'm working this hard, I'm gonna make it no matter what. So don't take shortcuts and fucking hold on, because life ain't easy. I'm fighting definitely is not.
I love it, man. Phenomenal advice. Well, Chito, I know you're busy, so I don't want to take up too much of your time on fight week. I'm pumped up for this fight, man. This is a big one in the bantamweight division. Two phenomenal athletes going at it. I cannot wait for this fight. Talk to me, man. What's the goal here? I know you said, maybe title shot next, but you're not going to complain. But I mean, is this a fight where you want to make a statement on the big stage and have people calling for you to be in a title shot where you don't even have to make the case for yourself?
I think a good win just it just set me up. It's like a huge jump, and at the end of the day, all comes down to performance, how you win, because sometimes even winning doesn't matter. I have the contender series mentality. I'm not trying just to win by. I want to fucking send your head to the north, to the moon. So I think that's the right mentality to have in every fight, because if you get in there and you just grab each other's ass and one takedown per round, yeah, sure, you can get a title shot like that, but also they will hold you down once things don't go your way. I think you know be smart, stay focused, but fight hard. Like, try to fight. Like, I'm a fighter, I'm gonna fight.
I love it. That's why I can't wait to tune in on Saturday. Chito, thank you for the time, man. I know you're busy, so I really appreciate it. Best of luck. You don't need it. I know you're prepared. You're good to go. Looking forward to this one, my man.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you.